Every night, something quite magical happens. We close our eyes and travel to other worlds. These worlds are created entirely within our own minds. We call these nightly adventures dreams. Everyone dreams, even if we do not always remember them. Young children dream, older adults dream, even our pets likely experience their own form of dreaming. This shared human experience is truly fascinating. It connects us all across ages and cultures. Why do these strange films play in our heads? This is a question people have asked for centuries. Dreams can be happy and exciting. They can also be frightening or confusing. Sometimes they seem to make no sense at all, yet they feel very real while they're happening. Understanding dreams is like trying to solve a wonderful puzzle. Scientists and thinkers have offered many ideas. We are still learning so much. This essay will explore the mystery of dreams. We will look at old ideas and new discoveries. We will journey through different theories about why we dream. We will also see how dreams might help our minds. They might help us learn and feel better. Dreams are not just random pictures. They are an important part of our sleep, and sleep is vital for our health. So let us begin this journey together. Let us try to understand where dreams come from. What do they mean for our brains and our lives? The study of dreams is a window into our sleeping selves. It helps us appreciate the complex work our brain does. Even when we are resting, our mind is busy. It is busy creating, processing, and perhaps even healing. Long before modern science, people thought deeply about dreams. In ancient times, dreams were often seen as messages. They were not just random thoughts from the sleeper. Many cultures believed dreams came from gods or spirits. These messages could foretell the future. They might offer guidance or warnings. Wise men and women would try to interpret these dreams. Their interpretations could influence important decisions. For example, the ancient Egyptians took dreams very seriously. They wrote down their dreams on papyrus. They had special dream interpreters in their temples. A dream might tell a pharaoh about a coming famine, or it might suggest a good time for a battle. Similarly, in ancient Greece, people would visit dream temples. They hoped to receive healing dreams from the gods. Dreams were a direct line to the divine. These early beliefs show how important dreams have always been. They highlight our human need to find meaning. We want to understand experiences that feel powerful. Even if dreams did not come from gods, they felt significant. They came from a place beyond our waking control. This sense of mystery made them special. It made people respect their nightly visions. So the idea of dreams having meaning is not new. It has ancient roots all around the world. These historical views paved the way for later thinkers. They started the long conversation about what dreams truly are. They set the stage for psychological exploration. Even today, the feeling that dreams are important messages lingers. It shows our deep connection to our inner worlds. At the start of the 20th century, a famous thinker changed how we saw dreams. His name was Sigmund Freud. Freud was a doctor from Austria. He believed dreams were a window into our unconscious mind. This is the part of our mind we are not normally aware of. He thought dreams were not random at all. Instead, they held important clues about our inner lives. Freud wrote a famous book called The Interpretation of Dreams. In it, he suggested dreams are a form of wish fulfillment. They show us our deepest desires and wishes. Often these are wishes we cannot express in our waking life. They might be things we are scared of admitting, or they might be things society tells us are wrong. So our mind shows them to us in disguise through dreams. According to Freud, dreams have two types of content. There is the manifest content. This is what you remember about the dream, the story itself. Then there is the latent content. This is the hidden meaning, the secret wish. The dream uses symbols to hide this true meaning. For example, dreaming of flying might represent a desire for freedom, or a king in a dream might represent your father. Freud's ideas were very influential. They made many people think about dreams in a new way. They suggested dreams could help us understand ourselves better. By analyzing dreams, we could uncover hidden conflicts. We could learn about our secret fears and hopes. While not all of Freud's ideas are accepted today, he opened a door. He made dream analysis a serious topic for psychology. Another very important thinker who studied dreams was Carl Jung. Jung was once a student of Freud. However, his ideas about dreams became quite different. Like Freud, Jung believed dreams were important. He thought they came from the unconscious mind. But Jung had a broader view of what the unconscious mind contained. He saw dreams as more than just personal wishes. Jung believed in something called the collective unconscious. He thought this was a deeper layer of the mind. It is shared by all human beings. It contains memories and ideas from our ancestors. These are expressed through archetypes. Archetypes are universal symbols and themes. Examples include the wise old man, the great mother, or the hero. Jung thought these archetypes often appear in our dreams. For Jung, dreams were not just about hiding desires. They were a way for our mind to communicate with us. They helped us grow as individuals. They aimed to help us achieve balance and wholeness. Dreams could reveal parts of ourselves we had neglected. They could point us towards our true potential. Interpreting dreams was about understanding these deeper messages. It was about connecting with this collective wisdom. So Jung saw dreams as a source of guidance. They were not just about past problems. They could also point towards future possibilities. They helped us on our journey of individuation. This is the process of becoming our true, complete self. Jung's ideas encourage us to look for patterns in our dreams. We can look for recurring symbols. These might tell us something important about our life's path. Section 5. The Dreaming Brain. What science tells us now. Modern science has given us new tools to study dreams. We can now look directly at the brain while it sleeps. This has taught us a lot about what happens when we dream. Much of our dreaming occurs during a special stage of sleep. This stage is called REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. During REM sleep, our eyes move quickly back and forth under our eyelids. Scientists discovered REM sleep in the 1950s. They found that if you wake someone during REM sleep, they often report dreaming. Our brain is very active during REM sleep. In some ways, it is as active as when we are awake, but our body muscles are temporarily paralyzed. This is a clever safety mechanism. It stops us from acting out our dreams. Imagine running if you dreamt you were being chased. Research shows that specific parts of the brain are busy during REM sleep. The emotional centers of the brain, like the amygdala, are very active. This might explain why dreams can be so emotional. The parts of the brain involved in vision are also active. This is why dreams are so visual, like watching a film. However, the logical part of our brain, the prefrontal cortex, is less active. This might be why dreams can be strange and illogical. These scientific findings do not fully replace older theories, but they give us a biological basis for dreaming. They tell us about the how of dreaming, even if the why is still debated. We now know dreaming is a normal and regular brain process. It is linked to specific patterns of brain activity. This knowledge helps us understand the importance of REM sleep. It is crucial for our dreaming minds. Section 6. How dreams are made, the brain's night shift. The process of creating a dream is quite complex. It involves different parts of the brain working together, you know. It also involves chemicals in the brain called neurotransmitters. During REM sleep, the levels of these chemicals change. For example, some chemicals that keep us alert are reduced, while others, linked to memory and emotion, become more active. This chemical shift helps set the stage for dreaming. One theory about how dreams start is the activation synthesis hypothesis. This idea was proposed by scientists Alan Hobson and Robert McCarley. They suggested that dreams begin with random signals. These signals come from the brainstem, an older part of our brain. During REM sleep, this area sends out bursts of electrical activity. These signals then travel up to the higher parts of the brain. The higher brain, especially the cortex, tries to make sense of these random signals. It tries to weave them into a story. It uses our memories, experiences, and emotions. So a dream is like the brain trying to create a narrative. It is trying to find meaning in somewhat chaotic input. This could explain why dreams can jump from one scene to another. It could also explain why they feel so vivid and real at times. However, this theory doesn't mean dreams are completely meaningless. Even if the initial signals are random, the way our brain interprets them is not. Our brain uses our personal history and concerns to build the dream. So the stories it creates can still reflect our inner world. Modern research now suggests it is a mix. There is bottom-up activation, but also top-down influence from our memories and emotions. Section 7. Why we dream, the mind's overnight helper. So we know a bit about how dreams are made. But why does the brain bother to create them? What is the purpose of dreaming? Scientists have many interesting ideas about this. One important idea is that dreams help us process emotions. During the day, we experience many feelings. Some are happy, some are sad or stressful. Dreams might give us a safe space to work through these emotions. Think of REM sleep, when most vivid dreams occur, as a type of overnight therapy. When we dream, we can relive emotional experiences, but we do so in a state where certain stress chemicals are lower. This allows us to process the emotion. We can perhaps reduce its intensity, so dreaming might help us wake up feeling less burdened by difficult feelings. It helps us to cope with life's ups and downs. Another key function of dreaming might be related to memory. Sleep, in general, is crucial for consolidating memories. This means strengthening them and storing them properly. Dreams, particularly those in REM sleep, might play a special role here. They could help our brain decide what to keep and what to forget. They might also help us link new memories with older ones. This helps us build a rich network of knowledge. Furthermore, some researchers believe dreams help with problem solving. Have you ever woken up with a solution to a problem? The saying, "sleep on it," has real wisdom. When we dream, our mind is not bound by logic. It can make unusual connections. This can lead to creative insights and new ideas. Dreams allow our brain to explore possibilities. It can test out scenarios without real-world consequences. Section 8. Dreams in daylight, how they touch our waking world. The nightly theatre of dreams does not just stay in the dark. Its effects can spill over into our waking hours. Dreams can significantly influence our mood when we wake up. A pleasant dream can leave us feeling happy and optimistic. A nightmare, on the other hand, can make us feel anxious or unsettled. These feelings can colour our interactions and experiences throughout the day. Dreams can also be a source of creativity and inspiration. Many artists, writers and scientists have reported getting ideas from their dreams. A strange image or a unique story from a dream can spark a new project. The chemist Kekule famously dreamt of a snake biting its tail. This helped him understand the structure of the benzene molecule. Dreams allow our minds to think outside the box. They connect ideas in novel ways. Moreover, paying attention to our dreams can improve our self-understanding. If we notice recurring themes or emotions in our dreams, it might alert us. It could point to underlying stresses or unresolved issues in our lives. For example, repeatedly dreaming of being unprepared for an exam might reflect current anxieties about performance. Recognizing these patterns can be the first step towards addressing them in our waking life. Finally, sharing dreams can be a way to connect with others. Talking about a strange or funny dream can be a light-hearted social activity. Discussing more serious dreams with a trusted friend or therapist can offer comfort and insight. While the dream world is private, its impact is often shared. Understanding our dreams can therefore enrich not only our inner lives, but also our relationships with others. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing our dreams, understanding ourselves. We have journeyed through the fascinating world of dreams. We have seen how humans have always been curious about them, from ancient beliefs of divine messages to Freud's hidden desires, from Jung's collective symbols to modern brain science. Each perspective adds another piece to the complex puzzle of why we dream. Dreams are clearly more than just random nighttime noise. Science shows us that dreaming is a vital biological process. It is closely linked to REM sleep. Our brains are incredibly active while dreaming. They work to process emotions, consolidate memories, and perhaps even solve problems. The emotional centers are buzzing. The logical centers take a bit of a rest. This unique brain state allows for the creation of those vivid, strange, and wonderful dream worlds we visit. Dreams have a real impact on our daily lives. They can affect our mood, spark our creativity, and offer insights into our worries. By paying attention to our dreams, we can learn more about ourselves. We can understand our emotional landscape a little better. They are a natural and helpful part of being human. They are a testament to the incredible power and mystery of our own minds. So, the next time you wake up from a dream, take a moment. Appreciate the nightly adventure your brain has created for you. Whether clear or confusing, happy or sad, dreams are a part of you. They are a sign that your brain is working hard even while you rest. Unraveling the complete mystery of dreams continues, but what we know so far shows their profound importance for our well-being and our understanding of ourselves.